Alright, I get asked time to time what I use to clean up my saws and different things with. My main go-tos is this Super Clean. I have used this stuff for years. I can remember back when it was Castrol Super Clean. This stuff is great stuff. I used to just put it in a spray bottle like that and then hose it all over and then rinse stuff off with a pressure washer. Get yourself one of these. They're a bit pricey, but you waste far less product with one of these. You can adjust it, get a good mist. You just pump it up. It's like aerosol. You can mist it all over whatever you're gonna work on. Let it soak, and then I will let it sit for a few minutes, and then I use just a regular hot water heater hooked up to, I don't know, it's probably like a 1300 pound pressure washer with a wide fan on it to blow the heavy stuff off saws or just clean them up when they start looking like that. It's good stuff. I've never had a problem with it. It is a little hard on the hands. If you don't want to go full strength, you can cut it 50-50 with water. And to me, this stuff's stronger than that Purple Power. This stuff will, if you gotta put it in a metal pot, it'll eat the carbon right off the pistons. It's good stuff. If I'm working on carburetors, probably the best thing you can get nowadays is probably a chem dip bucket, but this stuff is nothing like what it used to be in the 90s. They've obviously changed formulas or whatever, but the older stuff was wicked awesome. I use cheap brake cleaner and carb cleaner. The Super Tech stuff is just the same as the AutoZone stuff. If you can tell, it's even in the same cans. They just relabel it. It's the same stuff. I do not use the CRC stuff. That stuff gives me a headache. This stuff does not. I will clean carburetors with any of this stuff. On the carburetor cleaner, it don't matter what brand you buy, whether it be the B12, the Gum Out, AutoZone stuff, or the Walmart stuff. You're pretty much buying toluene. Back in the 90s, the best stuff I used, it was in a gray can, probably in between these two sizes. It was in a gray can. It said KEL on it, and it had a picture of a quadrajet on it. That was the absolute best carb cleaner I'd ever seen. It would strip paint off. It would, if you hit something rubber with it, it would blow it up 3 times the size. It was just wicked stuff. But for whatever reason, I don't know if they quit making it or due to EPA stuff, I can't get it no more. I wished I could. That was some wicked stuff. I mean, like if you were working on a Briggs and Stratton or something and wanted to paint it, you could spray that stuff all over it, and it would literally just peel the paint right off it, rinse it off, and you could repaint an engine or a carburetor, anything. That stuff was wicked. You just didn't want to get it on plastic or rubber. I used to have a parts washer tank. I got tired of cleaning the thing out. I just cut up a gas tank, and I just put regular old gas in it with a brush. Sometimes I'll use a brass brush. I'll wash my parts. And what's nice with this is it's small. I mean, I can do case halves and stuff in there, but I can wash it, and then after I'm done, you can either feed it through the wood stove, or just let it evaporate out and dry out, and then you got, this is a lot easier to keep clean and maintain than a parts washer. I got sick of the big space that the parts washer took up, but and then for like when I'm pressure washing parts and plastic pieces and whatnot, it's gonna sound hinky, but I got a old 3-wheeled puddle bike that tires and stuff are all flat on. It's got a basket front and rear. I will set that outside my shop, pack all the parts in it, wire tie them down if I need to, and then I can spray the stuff all over them, and then that way I can go after them with the pressure washer and not have to chase parts all over the driveway. But that's just some of the things that I do to clean up and work on my saws. I just thought I'd let you guys know that. You guys have a good one.